ladies and gentlemen, to the show. Tonight, we're going to talk about Captain Marvel. That's right, guys. My critics video right here, you know what that means. Some shit's going to go down. Oh, yes. Now, before I get into the meat of this video, I'm going to tell you how I saw this movie. Now, in my small town, we don't have a movie theater. Our movie theater closed down. And so we show movies at our local library. Now, I saw that they were going to show Captain Marvel at our local library, and so I stopped in to see it. Well, it was okay, up until I saw the huge shit stain of a performance from Brie Larson. Now, with all that she did for this movie, she promoted it, hyped it, went on Twitter to tell people about how this movie empowers women, and about how we should be ashamed for even saying anything bad about this movie. I can understand that now, because she was overcompensating for her performance. Let me explain. Brie Larson, who plays Captain Marvel, of course, delivers her lines in such a lackluster, wooden manner. Here's Brie Larson as Captain Marvel. Okay, guys, we're going to perform like this. We're going to go on this plane, and I'm just going to talk like this throughout the damn movie. No life, no emotion, just complete and utter dullness. Just like this. And before people tell me, oh, that's how Brie Larson talks, bullshit. Bullshit, guys. I've seen her in interviews. She can do more with her voice. I mean, she's an actress, for crying out loud. I mean, she's actually pretty decent. And you can tell because an actor or actress has to use all of their voice, and they have to use it at different levels, at different volumes. And she doesn't speak in a dull monotone, like she's on Valium all the time, you know? That was unacceptable performance from this actress, because now she's trying to push this role and overcompensate for her lackluster performance, and now critics are coming out against it. I mean, come on. You can't sell a performance like that. I mean, she promoted this movie, hyped it up, said about, or told how empowering it was to women, and she wasn't able to sell her performance. And to me, that is unacceptable. Let me tell you why. Because if you're going to sit there and complain about how there are no women superheroes, which is a lie, by the way, complete bullshit. But even if it's in your own mind, you need to sell the role that is given to you, that you have taken. That is your job. You are an actress, by God. Your job is to act out the story that's been presented for you. Not to completely laze out on us, or completely just sleepwalk through the whole fucking movie. And when she got mad, it was like, I'm going to go, and then, I'm going to talk like this, and get mad. You can't do that. You have to make it believable and realistic. Now you're just going overly hammy, and almost to, what's almost Nolan-esque Batman-ish kind of way. I mean, you can't do that. I think she's trying to do a Batman from like Christopher Nolan's Batman or something. It was weird. But, yeah, she's not Christian Bale. She's not the female Christian Bale, for damn sure. I mean, he only did that to disguise the fact that he was Batman and, not Bruce Wayne. I think that's what she was trying to do, but unfortunately, it doesn't work. Not when you're a shitty actress or you're doing a shitty job in the movie. So, I don't know. But anyway, you'll have people defending her and saying, oh, no, it wasn't that bad. She's just a superhero. Let me tell you one thing. I understand she's eye candy, she looks good, she's beautiful. I agree, she's a very attractive woman. But that's still no damn excuse for the performance that she gave in that movie. I'm sorry, guys. You have to have standards here, and unfortunately, she did not meet them. And she's going to be savaged for this, guys. She's going to be savaged for this performance. And here's another thing that people will try to tell you. Well, in comic books, all of the superheroes are aliens and extraterrestrials, so they have a hard time acting like humans. Bullshit. We all know that these aliens are superior beings, right? They're smarter than humans. They can surpass humans mentally, right? They're intelligent than us, or they're more intelligent than us. So, if that is to be believed, if that is the main characteristic of these extraterrestrial creatures, that they are smarter than humans, well then, why, after being on this Earth for more than a year or so, do they still not act human? I mean, if they're smarter than us, that means they can mimic our movements, our speaking patterns, our body language. So, I'm sorry, I don't buy that excuse. This is just chalked down to pure laziness, guys. That's all it is. You see, here's what I think happened. And I know I'm going to get a lot of comments for this about how it's misogynistic and bullshit, but you got to be honest. You usually have these very attractive female actresses in these serious roles. And they will usually give a very lackluster or wooden performance because they're afraid to contort their face because it might make them look ugly or unappealing. And I think that's what she did here. Either way, or she's just a lazy actress and didn't care about the role. And then once she realized that this movie was going to be released and that was going to be, nationwide and worldwide, she went into gear and promoted this fucking thing. But, like I said, it's because she delivered a lackluster performance. So now she has to kind of just promote this thing to the hill. And it didn't turn out to be good. And I only watched it for 30 minutes. I could not stand it any longer. I mean, I literally wanted to take my shoe off and just throw it at the fucking screen. Every time she said a line, it was like, I'm in this plane and I'm driving and I'm depressed and I speak like Valium. No. And Brie Larson, she failed in this role. I'm sorry to say, but she did. She was not able to sell it completely and convincingly. And that's her fault. It's not the fault of the producers or directors. She had a job, and it was to act out this part, do the best job she could. I mean, she's an A-list actress. She was picked for that job. So there's no excuse here. It's all her fault. It's at her feet. So that's how it is, guys. That's how the cookie crumbles. Like I always say, guys, it is what it is. I keep it a billion with you guys. I'm not here to please. This is a no bullshit review channel. And that's how it's going to be. And if some people get their feelings hurt, well, okay. But we'll learn more, we'll strive more, and I will challenge you guys. That's what this is all about. Anyway, guys, thanks for listening. If you like, subscribe below and comment. Thank you very much. And remember, stay fucking awesome, and no one does it better. Thank you.